Hey there, we're taking a look at World of Warcraft running on the i5-1135G7, and here you could see what the graphics settings the game actually defaulted to, and I actually didn't really change anything from here. So the graphics quality is set to 3. I don't really know how many options there are. That's just what it set itself to, and the performance like this was super good. I had a great time. I actually haven't played World of Warcraft since like 2008, 2009, so it's been a very long time. And so I made a completely new character, played on it for about 2 hours, just doing like the early game stuff, and the performance was spectacular. It was super great. Like, I honestly had a awesome time. Now, when you get into major cities, when there's a lot of players, that's when the performance is going to tank. And I have a very strong suspicion that in late game raids, you're going to run into a lot of problems. Now, I don't have a character that would let me go into any of that stuff, but just from the early game stuff, I can tell that if you're going to be starting a brand new character, you can go ahead and do it on here. Go from the very beginning. A lot of the stuff early on is mostly just doing quests out in the open world, where the performance is amazing. Anything that involves just having a lot of people, a lot of enemies, a lot of things happening at once is just going to make this APU scream. So I really would just recommend avoiding doing anything like that. Any heavy World of Warcraft gaming on here at these settings, I would recommend just lowering settings over anything else. If you want to drop this down to like 480p, might be able to do it, but it's really going to be the CPU that's the limiting factor here more than the GPU. There's not really much you can do about that. Overall, I think you can get away with playing the game on here just fine. So I'm going to consider this one a win, especially because there is a lot of content that you can do on here that doesn't just involve the end game stuff that might, give you performance issues. Anyways, I appreciate you watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.